Gearing up for another show here from Linton's Enchanted Gardens. Industrial urban lofts, front and center, lying straight ahead.
Step into a magical world at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. A world full of color and inspiration. Beautiful ideas to transform your home inside and out. Explore acres of displays to spark ideas for your own home and garden. Plus expert advice to help bring your ideas to life. Right now, save on awesome annuals, only $9.99 per flat. Visit Lintons.com for ideas galore. Linton's Enchanted Gardens, County Road 17 in Elkhart, between the 20 bypass and exit 96 off the toll road.
Well, good morning and welcome to another edition of our program from beautiful Linton's Enchanted Gardens on County Road 17 in Elkhart. With me as always, Mark Linton. Mark, good to see you this morning.
Good to see you, Craig.
Spring fling is about us here this weekend, isn't it? It's really a great time to pick up on some marvelous savings.
We've got a lot of savings, and it's the perfect weekend to bring the family out here. We've got free food. We are grilling up hot dogs, and we've got free drinks. We've got popcorn. We've got cotton candy for kids of all ages, and, of course, we've always got our free petting zoo.
It's all here at Linton's. Check it out later on this morning and through the weekend here on County Road 17. Well, the first part of the show, we're going to talk about a great design. It's an industrial urban loft, that famous IUL that everybody's talking about these days, Mark.
It is definitely a growing trend. We started out, we introduced this very soft last year. We saw the interest, and we've expanded upon it. We have an entire vignette that we've created, and it's so important we've got it located right here at our front entrance when our guests arrive.
You know it's important when it's here, right?
That's right. It's front and center, so it's getting a lot of attention.
And it has more appeal, maybe, am I safe to say this, to maybe the guys than the gals?
It definitely has a masculine feel, but surprisingly, there's a lot of our female clientele that appreciate it and have been buying it, and it can easily be mixed into people's present decor quite easily. So, got some very unusual type of things here. A lot of them are antique reproduction, and you see these fans back here, and when you look at those, that kind of reminds you of the fans you saw at your grandparents' home. And the attention to detail is amazing on them. I really like the detail that you see here with the electrical cord, and that looks just like it did all those years ago. The shelving here, very creative design with the shelving made with the pipes and the metal brackets here. Some industrial-like type of bookends with the gears. And then Diana has very creatively incorporated our succulents in here, which have been very popular, and it goes along with this industrial urban loft type of look and feel. We've got a very industrial looking clock up here, which happens to be on sale. It's half price. It was a $579 clock. It's almost 4 feet in diameter, on sale for half price, only $259.99 for that. Very interesting, creative shelving unit here with the arrow, and Diana has backlit that just with some clear Christmas lights, and again utilizing some potted succulents. This is a nice one here with the stones and the artificial water, very low maintenance, of course, and then have incorporated some contemporary birds in here. We've got the antique signs. We've got the lemonade and the beer signs here. Again, those are on sale for half price. And what's really cool is these bottle caps are actually magnets, so you can stick notes on these here.
About that, kind of like the locker looks that we talked about last year, sort of.
just a different look, different theme. And then we've utilized all different types of trunks and cases. This is one of my personal favorites here. This trunk is actually designed, it can be used as a shelf. There's these mounting brackets on the back there, and this can be opened up. You can display items in there. We are repurposing it for our vignette, utilizing it just a little differently. But excited to build this display and vignette in front of our viewers.
And I think that's the cue for Diana to maybe come front center and help us a little bit. She is such a great help here. In fact, when it comes to ideas, there's no one better on your staff, is there?
Yeah, she heads up our floral department here. And this first one here, this is a custom design, and this is by Ruth, our floral designer. And she's utilized this gear, incorporated, again, some of the succulents. So we've got a little frog there, and a sign that it's custom design is the ladybug there. This unique arrangement's only $59.99.
Well, you're going to pick up on some great ideas, folks, but not only that, but keep in mind that these items are for sale as long as they remain here, and we know that many people watch the show and come out and purchase them right away. So get here as quickly as you can.
These are fun to work with. Like to get 2 thumbs up from like Siskel and Ebert, but we just have 1 thumbs up here. We've got the peace sign. We've got the OK sign. These are just little fun accents that you can add to your home. Low price point, only $15.99.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of those around. Thumbs up, peace. Everything's okay right here at Linton's.
To go along with the antique signs, we've got a historic Route 66 sign. This is designed as to sit on a table rather than wall-mounted. It's also on sale half price, only $35.99. So there is not a backside to this.
Have you ever traveled Route 66?
I have not.
It is really out there. It's an awesome, historic, as it says in the sign, route that travels across America. Neat.
Craig, I've got an unusual clock here, and this clock is designed to replicate a large watch. And Diana has selected this because of the color. Ties in with our color theme. You see splashes of red throughout this vignette.
Well, color is so important, and placing that against the earth tones really makes for a beautiful setting. I like that, Diana.
And we are having a lot of fun with the trunks and the antique reproduction luggage cases here. This one has a leather look type of feel to it, only $39.99. Looks like it could be 100 years old.
It's remarkable. I tell you what, it is really an interesting look. Industrial urban loft is what we're trying to create here today on Linton's.
Craig, another custom floral arrangement here. Again, you see we're pulling out the reds and the oranges, and of course right there is our own ladybug, signifying that it's a one-of-a-kind floral arrangement. This arrangement was created by Diana and is only $29.99.
Okay, wants to keep up with Ruth, I can tell, and has done a nice job with that nice placement there. What else here, Mark?
Another custom floral arrangement by Diana. I really like the container that this is in. It's got the bubble glass here, and Diana very creatively has put the rocks in here, which you can see through the vessel there, and she's utilized the same stilts so it color coordinates and corresponds with the smaller arrangement. And this is actually a very large arrangement, reaching almost 3 feet in height. It's $144.99 for a custom floral.
And I didn't see the ladybug, but probably was on the other side, right?
It is actually featured right there on the leaf. Thank you, Diana. And then we are incorporating more succulents throughout here. Yeah, got to feel the leaves. Succulents, the way they're low maintenance is because of their thick leaves. They actually hold the moisture. That's why they're very low maintenance, require very little care. This one's botanically correct. It's artificial, only $26.99.
You can't tell it's artificial. Botanically correct. That's an understatement. I tell you what, that looks like the real deal. Neat.
We're incorporating some fun elements in here. I really like this cat. It's got a little bobblehead going on there. Exactly. Yes. And it's got rusted kind of antique finish. Only $44.99. It's got those marble glass eyes there that reflect the light. Diana's got a special spot for that. I really like It's got that positioned right there on that stool.
Yes. Neat. Lintons.com, the website, if you'd like to check out more about what's happening here at County Road 17.
Next, we've got a beautiful handmade quilt or throw here with the American flag symbolized here. Only $66.99, and Diana's going to creatively put that draped over the chair.
All right. Americana at its finest here at Linton's. Neat.
Great way to personalize your home is through the use of family photographs, and everyone's got photo frames around the house. This is a little different. It serves the same purpose as a photo frame, but it's more of a clipboard here, and you just simply slide the photograph in there. A nice sturdy wood base, $38.99.
Is that a touch of shabby chic, maybe?
It is, actually. You probably recognize that from our previous show. It was featured over there as well.
It blends in beautifully here.
It does. Craig, more botanically correct florals. We've talked about how burlap is very in. We've actually got a couple of different colors of burlap here. We've got the natural and then the light green. This arrangement's only $19.99 in a little wooden handle basket.
A lot of items and a lot of thought actually go into each and every show, and Diana doing a great job. If you have any questions, feel free to ask her. She can help you kind of create this same look in your home.
More succulent and a nice planter box here. This arrangement was $76.99 on sale for only $38.99.
Not part of the spring fling, but you would think so with the pricing the way that it is. Great. Yeah, the spring fling and some great savings. More about that coming up later in the program.
Some more unusual items. We've got gears that we're featuring not only with the bookends. We've got that there, which makes a nice focal point. An unusually large paper clip that can be used to attach notes to. Stands on a desk or on a countertop.
And getting toward the end here a little bit. And a couple more items.
This is a neat piece here. I like the sculpture. It's a daisy flower, and again, like Diana's arrangement, it's got rocks in the base there, makes for it very steady, and it's on sale, half price, only $18.99.
And the verticality gives it a nice little touch, doesn't it, to the set?
It does. More splashes of red. We're incorporating some geraniums here. And we've got a special place here for the dog. And I'm going to position him here. I like to kind of tuck the lower portion of him under there, just so it looks like he's protected. And then Diana has put together what could be used as a coffee table. I like to wheel that in here, and that becomes our wow.
Well, let's take a look here. Here it comes. And that is the wow to the set here today. And just a word about the wow, Mark.
Well, this is actually an antique reproduction cart. It is on wheels. And again, we've got the succulents, the sedums in here. And again, Diana has selected some pillar candles which tie in all of these different colors together. Again, I like how she's positioned the cat there, kind of reaching up. Everything tells a story.
It does. And the second half of the show is going to tell you about some great savings. It is the part of the show we like to call the freebie sale. Coming up when we return. Stay tuned.
Step into a magical world at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. A world full of color and inspiration. Beautiful ideas to transform your home inside and out. Explore acres of displays to spark ideas for your own home and garden. Plus expert advice to help bring your ideas to life. Right now, save on awesome annuals, only $9.99 per flat. Visit Lintons.com for ideas galore. Linton's Enchanted Gardens, County Road 17 in Elkhart, between the 20 bypass and exit 96 off the toll road.
Well, we're back here at Linton's Enchanted Gardens, and actually on the set outside of where we just were, Mark, and what a lovely job Diana did inside.
Oh, she's a joy to work with. Very talented as well.
She is talented, and you know, talent and great pricing, kind of what you expect here at Linton's, and we're going to talk about the freebies here in just a second, but first we want to mention a little bit about what's going on later today, and in fact even tomorrow. It's the Spring Fling here at Linton's Enchanted Gardens.
It is, Craig, and this is our annual event. There's a lot of families that look forward to it. It is the sign that spring has officially arrived, and I think Mother Nature's finally in tune with what our thoughts are with that as well. Got a lot of sales going on both inside the store and outside.
And it's an event, the Spring Fling, like none other. You've got food and you've got great pricing. In fact, some of the pricing, Mark, upwards of 90% off.
That's right. Throughout our floral and interior decor shop, our guests are going to find these yellow tags, and there's all sorts of savings anywhere from 50 to 90% off. Just look for those yellow tags, and that means savings.
Great annual event here at Linton's. It's the Spring Fling, and check it out both today and tomorrow here at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. Well, let's get started. What do you say with some of the great values here during the freebie sale?
Yeah, right down here, front and center, Craig, is our Crimson Pygmy Barberry. A nice little dwarf miniature ornamental shrub, prized for its beautiful burgundy-colored leaves. Just starting to leaf out now, and as it progresses into the season, we're going to see a lot more color there. We also see it's heavily budded. It's going to be opening up to real petite little yellow flowers, and you can actually see a few of the red berries left over from last fall. Great nice little shrub here for attracting birds and wildlife to the landscape. Loves full sun, only going to get to be about 1.5 feet in height and about 2 feet in width, and that's if you never prune it. So just growing about a fraction of an inch each year. If you want to keep it smaller than that, then occasional pruning. It's part of our freebie sale. It is buy one, get one free. Regular price on this, it's a 3-gallon plant. It's $24.99, so our guests are actually going to be getting 2 plants for the price of one, $24.99.
That's what the freebie sale is all about. I'm just saying.
That's right. Here we've got a beautiful sign of spring has arrived. This is a Hershey's Red Azalea, heavily budded and just starting to show some color with the recent warmer temperatures that we've been having. Azaleas, they do very well in shade. They also tolerate sun, and this is an evergreen azalea. Keeps a large majority of its leaves throughout the winter time, and what's neat about the Hershey Red Azalea is that you actually have some coloration in the leaves. You see kind of some purple and burgundy tones with the leaves and the foliage there. Nice low maintenance plant. It's part of our freebie sale, normally $9.99. Buy one, get one free.
What else here, Mark?
Craig, this is a dwarf bird's nest spruce. Again, perfect for low maintenance landscape, just growing a fraction of an inch each year. It is an evergreen, and so it maintains this nice look 12 months out of the year. Great for understory type of plantings, works out well for the bones of the landscape, and requires just occasional pruning. Price on this is $19.99. Buy one, get one free.
All coming in containers, which makes the transplanting process very easy.
Most definitely, and guarantees the success because you're not chopping or cutting any of the roots. This next plant down here is another dwarf type of spruce. Little shorter needle than the bird's nest spruce, also more of a darker green. It is a Bergman's Gem Oriental spruce. It is part of our freebie sale, normally $29.99. Buy one, get one free. Craig, what we've got here is a dwarf spirea, and when you mention the word spirea, a lot of our more mature customers think of the old-fashioned spireas that were found around farmhouses that got like 8 feet tall and 6 to 8 feet in width. We don't even grow those varieties anymore. All the spireas that we grow, about 12 to 15 different varieties, I believe, they're all dwarf. And this one here is a dwarf. It's called Flaming Mound Spirea. The term flaming comes from the bright colored tips that you see here. And then later on in the season, that matures to more of a gold colored leaf. And then during the summertime, you've got these beautiful clusters of kind of a lavender or pink colored flower, which just completely covers the top of this ornamental shrub. This matures to about 2.5 feet in height, going to reach about 3 feet in width. So if you've got some low windows around your house, this is the perfect ideal plant for that. And it really does prefer full sun. The Flaming Mound Spireas, these are normally $19.99. Buy one, get one free. Another barberry, Craig, here. This is another dwarf barberry. This is a lime glow barberry, just starting to leaf out, and also you can see the little flower buds there, which will open up to a pastel yellow colored flower later on this spring. This one's prized for its lime green colored leaves and foliage. Does well in sun, also tolerates some shade. This is a 1 gallon plant. It's only $9.99, but with the freebie sale, you're buying one, getting one free.
It really is a lime green, isn't it?
It is. It is.
Oh, that's really neat.
And then this is everyone's favorite in the fall. This is a dwarf burning bush. We grow a couple of different types of burning bush. The most popular is the dwarf because just lower maintenance, slower growing. This colors fire engine red in the fall. Spring and summertime, you've got these green colored leaves, but it really comes into its glory in the fall. Can very easily be kept pruned and maintained. This works out well for foundation type of plantings wherever you're wanting to have some height, like in between some windows. And what I like is the cork-like type of bark, especially as this ages and matures, it becomes even more pronounced. But during the fall and the winter time, when it doesn't have any leaves on it, it really takes on a lot of architectural interest that way with the bark. Part of our freebie sale, Craig, normally $24.99. Buy one, get one free. Next, Craig, we've got our hardy cactus, and a lot of folks aren't aware that cactus actually grow here in Michiana, but these are guaranteed to grow. They don't get very tall. It's more of a ground cover type of plant, reaching a whole whopping 12 inches in height, but actually will continue to spread and multiply depending upon how much room you give it to grow. But anyone that's got a black thumb, you can grow hardy cactus. You just can't kill them. And they also bloom with the most spectacular lemon yellow colored flowers during the summertime. And a lot of our guests love to take pictures. They're so proud of their hardy cactus, and they actually count the number of flowers on them and send me pictures of their cactus. But they thrive. They do very well in full sun. They tolerate some partial shade, but their favorite is full intense sun. It's part of our freebie sale, normally $8.99. Buy one, get one free. You need to put your nose down here and smell this. This is a purple leaf sand cherry. Very sweet, very fragrant. And if we had this outside, this would be attracting the hummingbirds and butterflies. Beautiful pastel pink colored flowers. It's in full bloom right now. It does get to be taller, about 6 to 8 feet in height, but could be kept shorter. And after it's done blooming, it fully leaves out with these purple burgundy colored leaves, which gives you a nice season-long color with that as well. This grows well in sun, also tolerates some shade, so very, very flexible. The purple leaf sand cherry, this large 4-foot plant's normally $29.99. With our freebie sale, buy one, get one free.
That's a really beautiful, beautiful plant.
Speaking of fragrance, this is another very fragrant shrub. Unfortunately, not right now.
I was going to say, I don't smell a thing.
Nope, it's just starting to leaf out. But this is a dwarf lilac, and everyone knows how fragrant lilacs are. This is a Miss Kim lilac, and has the huge, beautiful, kind of light purple-colored flowers. Needs full sun in order to bloom and do well. The dwarf lilacs can be kept pruned anywhere from about 4 feet to 6 feet in height, and about 3 to 4 feet in width. So even though it's dwarf, you want to give it some room to grow, and it prefers a sunny location. Regular price on this is $14.99, and with freebie sale, buy one, get one free. Well, we've got a nice little ground cover plant here. This is a variegated vinca, and just starting to wake up from its dormancy and developing some new leaves and growth here. Prized for the variegated green and white foliage. It's an aggressive grower, so if you want something to cover an area very quickly, this is the ideal plant. Regular $8.99, freebie sale, buy one, get one free.
Great pricing, especially if you want to cover a lot of territory.
That's correct. Another perennial flower, also just waking up from its winter's nap. This is a Walker's Low catmint, also very fragrant when it's in bloom. Going to be blooming with kind of a lavenderish blue colored flower during the summertime. Gets to be about 1.5 feet in height. Nice mounding action for this. Very, very easy to grow. Prefers full sun. The Walker's Low catmint, normally $12.99. Buy one, get one free.
All right, a couple more here, Mark.
And then another dwarf spirea here. This is a gold flame spirea, little different than the flaming mound here. This also, you'll see little different colors on the tips of the new growth here. A little darker green leaves. And then during the summertime, just loaded with clusters of pink flowers. Part of our freebie sale. Buy one, get one free. The regular price is $24.99, so our guests are getting 2 plants for only $24.99.
Are you saving the best for last here? Pretty close?
Got 2 plants. This one down here, neat little evergreen, very soft to the touch, nice soft texture. It's a Tempelhof Hinoki cypress, and makes for a nice foundation plantings, bones to the landscape. It is deer resistant, likes full sun, tolerates some partial shade. Part of our freebie sale, normally $29.99. Buy one, get one free.
All right, the freebie sale here at Linton's. Mark.
And this is the best for last here. I'm exactly 6 feet tall, and this tree's taller than I am right now, but by the time it's planted, it's going to shrink about a foot or so. This is a 6 foot tall red leaf Japanese maple, just starting to leaf out. Our regular price on this is $39.99, which is an amazingly good price for a Japanese maple. They're known to be a very, very expensive tree, but with the freebie sale, this is buy one, get one free. So you're getting 2 plants for the price of this regularly low-priced Japanese maple here.
Well, now is the time, isn't it, to pick up on the great savings?
It is, and I've got to say that we don't have hundreds of these. We just have a small handful, and once they're gone, they're gone. So you need to hurry in before we run out.
Well, hurry in, too, for the spring fling. That means savings on some select items of up to 90% this weekend here at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. Mark, so good to be with you. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Craig.
I appreciate that. For Mark Linton and our producer, Gary Martin, and our entire crew, this is Craig Wallen. Until next time, so long, everybody.